When I was 13, a group of boys thought it was funny to basically smash my windows in.
At high school in Edinburgh, 14-year-old Testimony was repeatedly subject to racist taunts. After his family home was vandalised, teachers said they couldn't do anything about it. The police said it was a school matter, and Testimony felt he had to leave.
I just didn't really feel good because I thought about how my family would be inside. And there's been other times where the car windows been smashed, and sometimes the mirrors been smashed and stuff.
And it seems little has changed. Almost 3,000 students and parents have signed a petition calling for action against racism. It was started by Jennifer Scott after her daughter Abby received rape and death threats. They say she was targeted because her boyfriend is black.
As soon as you raise an issue, you're just met with them ignoring you, and that the parents all feel the same. They all just feel like there was nothing done, nobody got in touch with them, nobody would speak to them. And these are very serious. The things that are getting sent to the children and said to the children are serious.
For 25-year-old Bettina, Testimony's account brings up painful memories. She was a pupil at the same school from 2007 to 2013. During these years, she was racially abused on social media. She says the school turned a blind eye until she confronted the pupils herself.
After the fight broke out, I got punished for my behaviour, and it was a case of you can't be violent in the school, we have policies against this and whatever, and I'm like, but where's your policies for what she's done? And then afterwards I got suspended, had to take time off school, came back, was isolated, and then had to go through an anger management course. And I was like, I'm not an angry person, I'm just angry at the situation. How do you learn and actually understand your subjects while also having to think about if something happens to me, if a teacher says something, if a pupil says something, if a dinner lady says something, I can't go to anyone. I can't get help for that.
And it's not an isolated problem. Investigations into racist abuse are underway at 2 other schools in the city.
As teachers, we need to be aware of their lived experiences and know about some of the challenges that they face because of the negative stereotypes. When young people walk past a shop on their way to school and they see a billboard with negative comments about immigrants or Islamophobia, all of that has an impact on that young person.
Edinburgh City Council say that while investigations into these unacceptable incidents are ongoing, they wish to thank pupils for speaking out and say their voices must be heard.
We shouldn't be defensive about that. Racism exists and we must change this. And so that's really what it's been about for me. And I think when young people start to find a little bit of confidence to share some of their experiences, and as I say, helped along by Black Lives Matter campaigns and so on, then they have the confidence to speak out. And we must listen and we must change it.
But for pupils, that change isn't coming fast enough.
You've obviously left that school now, but if you could say one thing to them, what would it be?
Take it seriously. So, I don't know, don't brush it off like it's nothing.
Polly Bartlett, STV News.